Questions for the 9/11 Truth Movement. Introduction. You lot say that you're only asking questions. Yeah, well, fair enough. We've got some questions for you. This is going to be an introduction on a series of successive videos asking approximately 168 various questions for the 9/11 Truth Movement. Since they are only asking questions, still feel fit to claim that the answers that they are given when they ask questions are incorrect. It's now time to see how much they do know about the subject and if they can answer fairly logical questions on some of the points that they have brought up. And this was sent to me by Edgeman. And there's a bit of a disclaimer, so we'll go through that in the first video. And then we'll get onto the questions in successive videos. All of these questions are not mine originally. Some questions that I heard other people ask. Some other questions were taken from other websites. Now this next part, boys and girls, pay attention because this applies to all questions in successive videos after this point. Any answer that uses some variation of the claim they couldn't do that, it would be too obvious, is automatically wrong. Since TWUFA's claim 9/11 was so obviously an inside job, by claiming it was so obviously an inside job, you prove in advance that you wouldn't care if what they did was so obvious. Notice number 2. And remember, boys and girls, this applies to all successive questions on all successive videos. So pay attention. Answering a question with another question is also automatically wrong. Notice number 3. And remember, pay attention, boys and girls, because this applies to all successive questions on all successive videos. Provide credible sourcing for claims of fact. Meaning you can't just say, oh, because Alex Jones said it, or it was on Loose Change, or blah, 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 blah. For example, if you answer a question, oh, because everyone was bribed, you will need to show facts to back up that bribe, i.e. bank statements and stuff like that. If you say that the New York firefighters were all bribed and paid off to be complicit in 9/11, well, show us all the monstrous great big mansions and Maseratis and all that kind of stuff that the surviving firefighters have bought since 9/11 and their bank statements that show the CIA or the shadow government or the Illuminati giving them hush money. Make sense? These are the 3 notices. And remember them because they apply to all successive questions on all successive videos after this point. Have fun, and as always, boobies.